Stop checking your P&L. Seriously, that number is lying to you. Back in 2018, I tracked my balance every single day and I still lost 11%. I realized my P&L was showing me that I was bleeding, but it refused to tell me why. To change this, I stopped keeping score with dollars. I built a tool to keep score with discipline instead. In this video, I'm handing you my exact 4-point execution scorecard to upgrade your trading system. We will run a binary execution audit to grade your behavior, not your luck. And we'll use the A+ validator to standardize your risk. We will calculate your stupidity tax to see exactly what your mistakes are costing you. And I'll give you the 30-trade lockbox to stop the emotional bleeding for good. You probably think a green trade is a good trade and a red trade is a bad trade. But here's the thing, a winning trade can be the most dangerous thing that happens to your account. I call this the profit paradox. Think about the voice in your head when you break a trading rule, but you still make money. It usually sounds like this.
Okay, I entered a bit early and I didn't wait for the candle close. But hey, I made $200. I must be getting good at this intuition trading.
That is the trap. You are rewarding bad behavior. I want you to think about a professional basketball player. He uses perfect form. The ball leaves his hand, but it doesn't go in. Does the coach bench him? No, the coach high-fives him. The execution was perfect. The result was just luck. Now, imagine he throws a wild blind shot over his head. It swishes. The crowd cheers, but the coach is furious. Why? Because that process is not repeatable. It is gambling. In trading, we unfortunately bench ourselves for good losses, but we celebrate ourselves for lucky wins. To change this, we need to stop keeping score with dollars. We need to keep score with discipline. So here's the tool to fix this immediately. I call it the binary execution audit. This is a simple checklist you add to your trading journal today. It forces you to grade your process and not the result. Number 1, add the integrity column. Next to your P&L, add a column called followed plan. Number 2, the binary grade. For every single trade, enter a simple yes or no. Number 3, the true score. A yes is a win, even if you lost money. A no is a failure, even if you made money. This simple yes or no gives you permission to feel proud of a loss, as long as it was a disciplined loss. Now, tracking discipline is step 1. But do you ever suspect there's still a deeper drain on your account that you just can't see? A blind spot that makes you give back profits. I built a free 3-minute diagnostic quiz to find it. It identifies the single biggest pattern currently sabotaging your results. Click the link in the description to get your personalized diagnosis and reveal exactly what to optimize first. Now that we are grading behavior, we need to grade the maths without getting emotional. Most traders look at a $100 loss and feel a sting in their gut. But professionals don't speak dollars. They speak a language that makes a $50 account behave exactly like a $5 million account. They speak R. Here's how the amateur trader views a loss.
Man, I just lost $100. That's my grocery money for the week. I need to make that back quickly or I'm in trouble.
I want you to think about a casino manager. When a gambler wins a jackpot, the manager does not cry. He doesn't panic. Why? Because he trusts the maths. He knows that over 1,000 spins, the house edge guarantees he wins. He doesn't see a loss. He sees a business expense. You are the manager of your own trading. But right now, you are acting like a gambler at the slot machine. In my early days, I developed a sleep test. If I was anxious about a trade overnight, I knew I was betting too big. I realized I needed a unit of measurement that stripped the emotion away. Dollars are emotional. We need to turn that money into raw data so that we can manage it with cold emotion. This is the shift. You stop seeing money and start seeing units of risk. I didn't lose grocery money. I lost 1 hour. My risk is standard. As long as my winning trades make 2 hours, the math works out. Here is how you become the casino manager in your trading. I call it the A+ Validator. This framework combines 2 metrics to ensure you are only betting on the best spins when trading. Number 1, define 1 hour. Your risk per trade is now 1 hour. Whether that's $50 or $500, it's just 1 unit. Stop writing a $100 loss in your journal. Write -1 hour. Number 2, the validation filter. If you see a trade marked -1 hour, that was a valid setup. You celebrate. That's the casino paying out a jackpot. It happens. If you see a -1 hour on an invalid trade, that's a problem. Speaking of invalid trades, there is one specific type of loss that hurts more than any other. Think of trading like driving. You pay for petrol. Those are your normal losses. But then there are the speeding tickets. These are the fines you pay for breaking the law. Jumping in too early, moving your stop loss, revenge trading. This is what we usually do when we review a bad month.
I lost 5% this month. My strategy is obviously trash. I need to go find a new indicator on YouTube.
Back in 2018, I looked at my data. I realized I wasn't a bad driver. I just had too many speeding tickets. The problem, we lump the petrol money and the tickets into one big pile called losses. Then we blame the car. Here's the realization that will save your trading account. Wait, my strategy actually made a profit this month. The only reason I'm negative is because I handed back $400 in speeding tickets on trades I shouldn't have taken. Here is how you isolate this cost. I call it the Stupidity Tax invoice. This calculation will reveal your true potential instantly. Number 1, identity rule breaks. Go through your journal for the last month. Highlight every loss caused by breaking a rule. Number 2, sum the tax. Add up the dollar value of only those specific losses. Number 3, the reveal. Add that amount back to your current P&L. You will likely see something revealing.
I actually made money this month, but I paid it all back in taxes.
This proves your strategy works. You just need to stop paying the fine. We have our metrics, but how do we stop checking the trading scorecard every 5 minutes? Recency bias is a career killer in trading. I'm going to give you a specific protocol that forces you to zoom out and cures that need to check anxiety instantly. Now, this is the cycle of doom most traders live in.
I tried this new strategy for 3 days. I had 2 losses in a row. It clearly does not work. I'm moving on to something else.
In 2022, I was testing a new strategy and I was terrified. Every loss felt like proof that it wouldn't work. I realized later that judging a strategy on 5 trades is like flipping a coin twice, seeing tails and screaming, "This coin is broken." It is mathematically ridiculous to think like that. You need a sample size. You need to let the law of large numbers work for you. But our brains are wired to panic in the short term. And so we need a physical way to stop ourselves from judging the results too early. We need to lock the results away until we have enough data for it to actually mean something. This is the mindset of the professional trader. This loss is just data point number 7. It doesn't mean anything yet. I can't judge the results until I hit data point number 30. This is the routine that I use to stay sane. I call it the 30 trade lockbox. This is about delaying judgment to preserve your sanity. Number 1, the commitment. Commit to taking the next 30 valid trades. No changes allowed to your strategy. Number 2, the blindfold. Hide your P&L column. Your goal is simply to fill the 30 rows in your spreadsheet. Number 3, the review date. You are forbidden from judging the success until trade number 30 is closed. When you are in the lockbox, A loss is not a failure. It is just a data point. It shifts your focus from making money today to executing the batch correctly. Now you have the scorecard to grade your execution. But a scorecard is useless if you don't have a strict set of rules to grade against. You need the TLS veto filter. It forces you to get 3 specific yeses on paper before you ever touch the buy button again. It makes your discipline almost automatic. Click here to watch that video and see you in that video.